Are you an electronic student dreaming to build a career in the VLSI, but feeling confused about where to start your journey in the VLSI? Hi everyone, welcome to this video on the roadmap to start your career in VLSI. Your complete beginner friendly guide to build a career as a VLSI engineer. In this video, I walk you through exactly which subjects and topics you need to focus on, from core electronics topics to industry relevant tools, so you can confidently step into the world of semiconductors. Whether you are in your second year or final year of engineering, or just starting to explore your career options in VLSI, this video is for especially made for all electronic students who want to move beyond theory and into real world high impact semiconductor career. We will cover the complete learning path, the foundational subjects you must master, the key VLSI domains like physical design, design verification, RTL, and design for testability, all those things. Okay, and the tools and skills that top semiconductor companies looking for. Okay, so grab a note, stay till the end, and let's clear the fog around the VLSI one step at a time. Let's dive in and build your roadmap to become a VLSI engineer. Okay, first of all, we need to know which subjects and topics are required to get a job in the VLSI. Means I had divided these three sections. First of all, the core subjects you must know, and the thing second thing is the scripting languages thing. Why scripting languages are required? Why shell scripting we need to learn? Why tickle scripting we need to learn? And why Python we need to learn? Okay, how much? Not everything. How much we need to learn? Everything I will explain, and you need to choose any one of this domain, either physical design or design verification or design for testability or analog layout. Any one of these you need to choose. Okay, first of all, uh, in the core topics, we need to know these about this basic semiconductor physics, like what is an semiconductor and what is a conductor, what is an insulator, and why semiconductors are good for preparing for uh, manufacturing the electronic devices like diodes or bipolar junction transistors or MOSFET. And most of the institutes, these PN junctions are diodes or BJT MOSFET. All those these topics will cover, but regarding FinFET, in most of the institutes are not covered. FinFET is also very important. Currently, the FinFET technology is running. Okay, so you must know about the FinFET technology, and you need to know about the threshold voltages and VI characteristics of all those devices, and you need to know the basic fabrication process. These are the not only this, these are the some basic important topics wherever you go for the interview or and you go for written test. All those topics were covering and all those things. Okay, where whatever may be the company, whatever it may be the written test, without these digital electronics questions, no interview will be there, no written test will be conducted. Okay, regarding digital electronics, you must know the basic logic gates and multiplexer decoders, combinational and sequential circuits, flip-flops, register counters, FSM. For PD, FSM is that much not required for design verification candidates. These FSM related things you need to know, and the timing diagrams and the propagation delays. All those things you need to know. Okay, and the CMOS VLSI design. You need to know the basic CMOS operation, basic CMOS inverter operation, and what is an latch up. In latch up is mostly asked in everywhere. Okay, what is an latch up, like that? And noise margins, power delay trade-offs, stick diagrams, layout basics, scaling, short channel effects, design rules and fabrication process. All those things, all the theoretical related things you must be aware, so that you can answer everything. Okay, these are the core subjects which you need to learn. And this is the scripting part. So why we need to learn scripting? Why? Because the all the VLSI engineers will work on the Linux environment. Since you are working on the Linux environment, you must know the commands. Why? Because all those things for making directories or making files or copying and pasting, everything will runs in commands only. That's why you must know about the Linux shell scripting or bash scripting. You need to know the scripting. You must have the scripting normal so that you can work on the Linux environment. You are going to work on the Linux environment. So all are the important topics. What are the basic commands? List command, change directory, present working directory for creating directory, removing the directory for copying and moving. How all those things are doing, and the file operations like reduction operator, cat command. It is used for creating files or those things, and viewing the file content. All these commands are required, and permission for the file, and the process management and the scripting things, applying loops, all those things, everything will be very useful. Why? Because you are working in the Linux environment itself, so you must aware of the all the scripting language concepts. Okay, next you need to know the uh, Tickle tool command language. This is also scripting language. Why this one? No, already you told that like Linux is useful, but you are telling again Tickle environment. Yes, what the thing is happening is in the Linux environment we are invoking the all the VLSI tools, and those tools will understand this tool command language. All those tools will be understand this Tickle command language, and this is also very useful. Almost the concepts are similar to the Python. Okay, so if you learn this Tickle, what is happening means the tools which you are using in the VLSI will communicate with the Tickle language. So you must be aware of all these commands, like some set to put to gets commands, and uh, control like for each loops, string operations, file handling concepts, list, arrays, and all those things are the basic Pickle commands, and these are the tool specific. When you choose a domain, synopsis DC means design compiler. This is used for synthesis. For this, some specific set of instructions will be there. When you are working, the specific things, you will be having one guide, so that from that you can understand. The basic thing is this: if you understand this, all those things also you can get understood. For each and every tell, some specific commands will be there. Okay, that one will be understood. Okay, this is the use of the Tickle command language. And the Python learning. If you learn the Python, it is good to have. Why? Because um, Python, in further, instead of Tickle, there is a possibility of communicating all the VLSI tools with the Python language. So it is better to learn Python also. But currently, what using means, by using this Python, all the tasks are getting for automating all the tasks, and wherever we are dealing with the data, for extracting the data, not manually. If you manually extract the data, it will take a lot of time. So, in most of the companies, we're writing the Python script for extracting the data, for analyzing the data. So, it is good to have the Python also. These are the things you must know. After that, you after learning the core subjects, after learning the scripting concepts, you must aware of the what are the domains in the VLSI. See, if you see the backend, mainly physical design and physical verification and static timing analysis, design for testability, all those things you can see. Not only these domains, I mean physical design engineer, STA engineer, DFT engineer. Not only this, there are some other things also there. Most of the openings will be present in this. And as a front end engineer or front end design, there is a design verification role, DB role. For the DB role, all those things required. Okay, and other roles are though there: analog design, layout design, validation and testing. And most of the openings will be present on these roles. So you need to choose any one of the domain. After choosing the domain, you need to focus on specific subjects. Choose one domain and you comment. Based on that, I will create a separate video for the each and every domain. What are the concepts you need to learn? For example, if you see the physical design, there are some concepts from floor plan, like all those floor plan placements, it is like that. If for each and every domain, there are some concepts. What are the topics you need to focus? I will to create a separate video for that. So comment, please subscribe. Thank you.